Albania's RTSH has revealed the 30 songs that will compete to win Festivali Këngës, the national selection for Eurovision 2016 in Albania. You guys, we've got to go through our poll. In just a few days, it's already received 1,100 votes. In first place is Basa with the song Free Your Heart, followed by Revolt Clan with We Can't Find Love. Then it's Flaka Krelani with You're Not For Me, followed by Eneda Tarifa with Infinite, Eneda Tarifa with Fairy Tale, and Claudian Kachani and Razarda Smaja with Love Is Eternity. Now you guys, my personal favorites include Basa. This song Free Your Heart is very radio friendly. Like you could hear this being played when you're driving down the street. It's like modern, unlike many songs we've had out of Albania in recent years. My only problem is that there's no climax. Like I want the Elhaida Dani, Mariah Carey, whoa, whoa, whoa moment. And this song is very nice and very pleasant, but it's like this. And I'm not sure that's enough for Eurovision.
It's very cinematic, I think. And it's kind of something that when I was listening to it, I kind of imagined, like, I don't know, mountains and sunsets, and it's got that kind of feel, and it's got the potential that it can be reworked to make it a bit more, I don't know, dramatic. It kind of gives me a bit of Michelle Arapo vibes. There's a bit of chanting in there as well. It's not like a full-on Dibby Dibby Dumbaye, but there is definitely chanting. I can see why this is winning the vote, because it doesn't stand out and hit you, but compared with the rest of the songs, it is a highlight.
Yeah, I definitely feel that African vibe in this song, but for me, it's a little bit bland. Like, I really like it. It's dreamy. It's like you're running in some forest, and then you see a lake. You run into this lake, but you never reach it because there is no climax at all.
You have lived. I can tell you have lived. Take me to that forest, Misha. Next, Revolt Clan. You know, a lot of our readers are really feeling this song. They're saying it really stands out. But I don't like spoken word. I don't like rap, particularly if it's in another language, because I can't access it at all because there's no melody. I think this is a very modern song. I just don't like the genre. And for me, it's not the right choice for Albania. I can't see this doing well at Eurovision.
I was kind of taking a few notes because there's so many songs that you need to take notes as to what each song is about. And I only took down one word for this song, and it was boring. And I just can't connect with it at all. And I was reading through the readers' comments, and they were all saying, "Oh, this is so great." And I was kind of wondering, what? Am I missing something?
It's like every other rap song. Many people were suggesting me some rap artists from different countries. Okay, I decided to listen to some of the songs, and it was the same. Like every time it has the same tune. It just rapping with a simple melody, and it's like this. So I can see it winning.
You could see this winning?
In Albania, yes, because it's Albania and it's weird. But in Stockholm, never. Not even in the final.
Someone who I think could make the final is Miss Flaka Krelani with the song You're Not For Me. This is very edgy. Like, I love when a woman goes guttural, like whoa, 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 whoa. And she's doing that with like a pop, like an R&B-ish pop song. I mean, again, I don't think this is a finished product. I think they would need to rework this for Stockholm if it advanced. Because right now, again, it's too flatline. I need more of this, but she's got enough there. Like the video, I feel like her song is currently much longer than 3 minutes because the video stops at 3 minutes and it's almost like they've cut it in the middle of a note. So I think with reworking, this could be very powerful, which gives me hope.
It promises a lot, but delivers very little ultimately. There's a few seconds of it where you're like, wow, bam, that's the song that's got to win. But like you say, it runs out of steam. And it definitely needs some work because the elements are there.
It doesn't touch me at all. Of course it stands out among other ballads, but no, I just can't feel it.
Now a song our readers are feeling is Infinite from the artist Eneda Tarifa. I'm sorry, this is too disco for me. Something about this song is too long for me. I see why people like it. Again, it's more modern than most of the songs we've heard in FIK in recent years, but I'm getting very 70s vibe.
It's my favorite.
Is it?
Because it's kind of, it sounds trashy. Obviously, I don't know what she's singing, so she could be singing about world peace, but to my ears, it sounds trashy. And we haven't really had an Albanian kind of trashy song since 2009.
Which was
And
amazing.
So, and they got to the final that year. And she has strong enough vocals that she'll satisfy the old fogies who sit on the FIK jury panel. So I would be really happy if that song got through.
It is also one of my favorites here, and I like it. It's a banger. Like the sound, and also I really like the violin before the chorus. It builds up very nicely. It gives something unique to the song.
You clearly have a high tolerance for pain. Now, what other songs are standing out to you guys? Does it include Fairy Tale from Eneda or Love and Eternity from Clodion?
No.
No and no.
One of the ones that struck me was Tuta Kurti. The song is In My Eyes. And like Flaka, it starts off really powerful. She has really strong vocals, but it loses steam and it just flatlines.
Actually, my second favorite is Fairy Tale by Eneda Tarifa. It is mystical, it has some energy in it. It feels special a little bit, but it needs some revamp just to make it even more powerful.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. In my notes, I wrote same as, because it sounds very familiar like other stuff, but that's just because it needs to be fine-tuned and chopped. Once they chop it, they can have something great. She's very sultry. There's like a sexuality coming out of this song, but not in a trashy way. It's like, I don't know, it's very sensual, that's the word. And I could see her doing really well. But you guys, of course, we have to remember that Albania always chops it up. Juliana Pasha, what was that, 2010? She came to Oslo with basically a new song. It was amazing. I hated it at Festivali Këngës. Elhaida Dani, it was literally a new song. I think we don't have to worry. I think Albania is ready to kind of dust off the dust and step into the 21st century.